And I just want to remind you about the power of plogging. It's just so simple. You can get out of bed any morning, grab a handy dandy cleanup bag and make a real positive difference to the environment and a positive difference to yourself. You see all the people exercising? Great. If they're exercising with a handy dandy cleanup bag, massively better. If they film themselves exercising with a handy dandy cleanup bag, cleaning up, that is what will change the world. So please film yourself as well.
I'm not overly fond of what follows.
Hi, I'm just filming a thing called plogging, walking or running and picking up rubbish at the same time. So I'm trying to promote it, especially in Brisbane, because I want to try and get plogging clubs happening before the Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
So imagine if every suburb had a plogging club.
Yeah.
Let's say 10 people who go out and jog or walk and pick up rubbish. We could have the cleanest Olympic city in the world. Hello, beautiful dog. Hello, what's your name? Actually, I shouldn't pat you with that one. That's good.
Loki.
Loki.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a tricky one.
Sounds great.
David, how you going?
Good.
Have a good one. See you, Loki. This is probably as good a place as any to reiterate the walking when plogging is okay. You heard me mention it to those last two people. You don't have to run. I've already run enough this week. I'm just going to walk this. I'll get enough exercise going up these hills. Bit of plastic stuck in the ground. Actually, that's a really good example because that's been stuck in there since they laid down this bitumen. So that plastic has been there for perhaps decades. Anyone care for a lollipop? This is dog poo in a plastic bag. This is dog poo that's not in a plastic bag. I think this is more of a problem than that. Picking up rubbish and running or walking at the same time, it's actually a big thing in Europe, and I'm trying to make it a big thing in Brisbane before the Olympics, so we can have the cleanest Olympic city ever. And see the power poles? Those power poles head all the way up that way and go through the Currabee bushland that I put in one of my other videos. Actually, I'll just link it there. That's the video. Someone obviously decided that when they were running, it was too hot to wear pants. Don't know what that is. Looks like a hairnet. Good morning.
Oh, yeah.
I'll run with you for a bit.
Oh, you're right, mate. I'll walk.
No, I can run.
Sure.
Yeah, it's running or walking or anything else outside whilst picking up rubbish.
Really?
Yeah. So my goal in the long run is to convince the Brisbane City Council to set up plogging clubs in every suburb.
Yes.
Maybe only 5, 10 people, doesn't matter. And they go out and they pick up rubbish whilst doing this.
That's an awesome idea.
And we end up with the cleanest Olympic city in the world.
That's cool, because I'm in a trail running club.
Yep.
We go out, do some really big 50k sort of days.
Yeah.
And part of our thing is to pick up plastic bottles and stuff.
Well, you're already doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you go. I've already done my run for this week.
Yeah, enjoy.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Who comes here to drink vodka? Because I've got a bit of a background in tracking, I often try to read the stories behind the things that I find. And over here, I've just found 2 pieces of cut rope and an ankle sock. It'd be easy for me to let my imagination run away with me to terrible things. Let's hope it's nothing like that. Okay, there's a quarry up here that I won't go up to for obvious reasons, but I do have some really good footage of it that I took with my drone. So I'll just post that here now. You can watch that. I'm gonna head back this way and go along the stream.
Woo!
over here. That's it. You can make it. Come on. Come on, you can do it. That's it. Shapes. I call that a rectangular prism. I'm pretty sure that, like tracking, what plogging does is it keeps your neural connections to your eyes and your brain strongly functioning. It gives you practice changing your focal distances and looking for things that don't fit into the environment properly. It also probably improves the detection of differences between colors. Now, I'm speculating about all this, but it kind of makes sense. And I do have a psychology degree. Before I found out about plogging, reforestation was my focus for environmental action. I went to Uganda to film some reforestation that was happening over there and learn about it. And what I found is that when I came back to Australia, I had real difficulty finding opportunities to participate in reforestation. And it wasn't until recently that some people in Europe told me about plogging. And I thought, this is always available. That's what I mentioned before. Plogging is so powerful because it's always available. Tread softly. Almost trip over. Grab a little plastic bag and tread softly on the way out. These shoes are awesome. They're so easy to walk softly in. I do have to wonder at the thinking behind this. Who comes out into the middle of the bush with a coffee cup and puts it in a tree? Here's a kangaroo. So at this side here, heading out to the Swan Bank, I think. And then over this side, that heads into the city. We've been there and back again. And I just want to remind you about the power of plogging. It's just so simple. You can get out of bed any morning, grab a handy dandy cleanup bag and make a real positive difference to the environment and a positive difference to yourself. You see all the people exercising? Great. If they're exercising with a handy dandy cleanup bag, massively better. If they film themselves exercising with a handy dandy cleanup bag, cleaning up, that is what will change the world. So please film yourself as well. So I've got that recording. I've got the microphone on. What we'll do is, if we put the drone just up there, and I think if the three of us just walk up to the end and back, and we'll just talk. So all I'm really trying to do is just capture us as having just like a normal, everyday conversation while you just tell me about what you're doing.
I'm focused now on planting the mahogany species of tree, and that's what you can see right there.
So that's the mahogany.
It's mahogany species of tree, and it's resistant to the dry seasons. Because right now you might see as it's wet, and it may seem like everything is good, but when the sun comes, all this will be very hard and disaster to the trees.
Is that the same species as the one you picked up in Nairobi?
No, it's a different species. The other one is Natal mahogany. Its origin is South African.
Right.
Natal, KwaZulu-Natal.
What's this one?
So this is mahogany.
That's
they
mahogany
are all
as well.
mahogany. Right. So I'm trying to cover this whole place because the idea is when people around here see trees around here and in kind of unorganized way or planted unorganized way, so it tends to restrict them from accessing such places because they know it is gazetted. And in that way, I'm trying to protect these other species of trees which are their targets of firewood and charcoal. So when I raise a forest around here, that will be a limit to them to, destroy these species.